Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah Giffin.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah Giffin.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Hey. Sarah Giffin.
Sarah Giff. What a woman.
Here we are, senior honoring.
Sarah, I think you were one of the first people I ever met in household, and I thought that you were so cool, which you are. And I also thought you were so funny. Probably one of the funniest people I've ever met, and you really are. Kind of like a quiet funny where you kind of just say things to yourself and people around you laugh at them, and that's my favorite kind of funny, and I will laugh at your jokes anytime.
You're funny as heck, and you are a fireball who's dancing. I admire greatly.
Sarah, I think you're so cool. Seriously, I just think that you're absolutely hysterical. And you fly under the radar sometimes, but every time I looked over at you at any given business meeting, you were making some sort of face. So thanks for blessing all of us, especially me, with your silliness and your lightheartedness, and your sarcasm, because it kills me.
I'm so glad I got to know you last fall, because I don't know, beforehand, in Spanish class, you kind of scared me, and I was really intimidated, and it was really scary for me, because I was like, oh my gosh, she's in DOZ, and she scares me, what do I do? And so I was so awkward around you, and I'm so sorry. But getting to know you better, you're so generous, and you're so funny.
When I started hanging around DOZ more, everyone was always telling me, you have to meet Sarah Giffin, you have to get to know Sarah Giffin, over and over. I think I heard it every single commitment and every time I talked to anyone in DOZ, and I am so sad that I didn't get to spend more time with you and really get to know you, but I just want to tell you and affirm you in the fact that, man, DOZ loves you.
You are such a gift to the sisterhood. You are strong and hilarious and real, and I thank you for that.
I just want to thank you so much for you're just yourself. You were just such a gift to this household, and being in a household with you has been just amazing.
I just want to thank you for the ways that you reached out to me last year when I was a freshman on wing, and were so kind to me. And I just want to let you know that you really do affect people around you, and just bring so much joy to household.
Sarah, you have taught me to be brave, and that being brave means just being who you are. You have done this in the ways you affirm me as a person and remind me that I am loved endlessly by God the Father. You have taught me that I should fight for what I want and that I should never settle for less.
The way that you live your life in love of the Lord, in constancy, and in loyalty. Thank you for living with me and dealing with me for a whole semester.
I'm gonna miss you so darn much. You are just such a light in my life and in everyone's life in sisterhood. I just want to thank you for all the ways that you guide all of us closer to Christ.
You have been such a blessing in my life and in the lives of all of us. So thank you so much for being willing to join the sisterhood. Thank you for pouring yourself out for us.
You bring so much joy and laughter, and you definitely provide a lot of comedic relief. And you're just very go with the flow, and you really inspire me to just just be me, and not be anyone else. So thank you so much for that.
For being yourself. Thank you for being a glue in house.
I just want to thank you for being really open with me and sharing your heart with me, because that has helped me not only grow as a person, but grow closer to Christ.
I just want to affirm you in all that you've done for household and the impact that you've had on so many sisters' lives.
This is so weird. You have taught me that vulnerability is good and healing. You have consistently reminded me that it is okay to share my feelings, that my feelings are valid, and that I am allowed to suffer and share that suffering with other people, even though they may think it's stupid, but you would never think it's stupid. And if they do think it's stupid, then they're stupid.
You are such a beautiful person, inside and out, and your openness to his call and his love is just so inspiring, and I hope to be like that someday.
Just hope you know how appreciated you were and are, and you will be really, really missed.
Thank you for all the times that you helped me pick an outfit and borrow your clothes, and just for being a good sister.
Household is not going to be the same without you, and we're all going to miss you very, very much, and we will be praying for you, and I love you very much.
Sara Giffin, you're a real one.
With our Walmart trips to get pajamas, TJ Maxx, and our intent date, which I loved. That was one of my favorite intent dates.
Thank you for being a consistent safe place for me to lay my head, and most importantly, my heart.
I'm so excited to see what the Lord does in your life once you graduate. I know you're going to make an amazing catechist. So thank you for letting us see little glimpses into your heart, and thank you for being willing to go forth and serve the Lord.
Know that I love you so much, and that you are always in my heart, and I'm excited to see what the Lord does with your life.
I am so freaking excited to hear about your teaching adventures next year, and I'm so proud of you for all the work you have accomplished so well to get there. Those kids don't know it yet, but they are about to have the most amazing teacher ever.
Yeah, I'm really gonna miss you. So grateful that we got to spend some time together in household, and I'll be praying for you, especially as you go into the field. You're gonna bring Jesus to people and bring others to Jesus. So yeah, praying for you.
You're a bomb-ass catechist lady.
I'm so grateful that we get to share the sisterhood together, and that I'm always praying for you.
I just want you to know that I'm praying for you and I love you.
I'll be praying for you, and I can't wait to see all the beautiful things that you do to bring others closer to Christ.
I will be praying for you and wherever the Lord may be calling you. And I know I'll see you soon, but until then,
You are the glory of God, and I will your good.
You are the glory of God, and I will your good.
the glory of God, and I will your good.
Sara, you're the glory of God and I will your good.
You are the glory of God, and I will your good.
You are the glory of God, and I will your good.
Sara, your heart is fiery, brave, and big as ever, and it is an honor to get a front row seat. Having you as my little was, without a doubt, one of the greatest gifts I received from household and at Franciscan. I can never express how much you mean to me or how much I value you as a person. Thank you for being you and for loving me as I am. The Father has truly helped transform and purify my heart through you in many ways. Thank you. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere. Ever.
Dear Sara Giffin, or just Giffin, or Giff, or Sara, or my sweet pig. You are such a gift. You're a gift to this household and to Franciscan's campus and to your home right now. And honestly, a gift to anyone who knows you because you love so well. And it has been such a gift for me to have you as my pig. And when Grace Jensen texted me asking what I wanted in a big, when I was still wee intent, this is what I said. I want a big who will love me for who I am and help me grow in my faith and just hang out and have fun and help me find my place in household. And little did I know that when I opened my eyes and saw you sitting across from me at Sleep Tikkun, that you were gonna be all those things and so much more. And that night when I went back to your height afterwards and we just talked and were getting to know each other, I just felt so incredibly loved by you. And earlier that day, I had still felt out of place and not really sure if I fit into household and if I belonged. And after that night, I left and I knew that Sara Giffin loved me, and I knew because of that I belonged. And I just want to thank you so much for that, for just giving me my place in household, being your little, and being loved by you. And Sara, you love so well, and when I say that, I really mean it, because being your little, I got to see up close how well you love people. Like when you found out my love language was gifts and would just get me random little gifts all the time, like that meant so much to me. And you just cared about every aspect of my life and just wanted to know me so well, so that I could be known and I could be loved. And it's just incredibly beautiful. And I want to thank you so much for that. And not just me, like everyone, you just love so well. And I know we say it a lot at Franny, but you really show the Father's love through the way that you love. And you also just have like an incredible heart of a mother. Like you just want to care for people, and when you want to give like your whole self into loving people, and that is such a beautiful thing. And that's also shown me the heart of Mary through the way that you love people. So thank you so much for that. Also, God and Maria and Grace and you just made such like a good pair having you be my big, because first of all, we're like so similar in like strange ways. Like we're really bad at eating protein and we both love avocado toast so much, and you're just like such a perfect big for me, and everything that I ever wanted in a big, Sarah, you have far exceeded my expectations. And I just want to thank you so incredibly much for that, and just for loving so incredibly well. And I just want to take a second and I want to affirm you so hard and say that, Sarah, you are incredibly beautiful. Like you actually radiate sometimes and just are glowing with how beautiful you are. And even like your hair, it's always so good. Like even when you have it in like the little messy low ponytail, like I actually went back to my height one night and tried to do the ponytail like it looks on you, and I was like, this does not look the same. How does Sarah do this? Like you always look so good all the time, and I just hope you know that. And also like you have incredible style, and I just like, Sarah, you're so beautiful, and I hope you know that. And you're also so smart. Like all of your TheoCat papers and tests and presentations that you would tell me about, I was just like, this is way over my head. This is so... Sarah, you are so intelligent. You're so smart. You're so beautiful. You're so kind. You're so loving. And you're also so sassy. And like, I'm still learning about you. Like apparently you can do a Gru impression. Like I didn't know that. That's so cool. And you send great memes to the meme chat. And Sarah, you are such a gift. A couple of my favorite memories with you. First of all, at household retreat, when you pushed somebody down the stairs, I forget who the first one was, in the wheelie chair down the slope, and then we all started racing, and then Lauren Peter pants. It was just like such a fun time. And Sarah, you were such a fun person. And honestly, like I'm gonna miss you so incredibly much. And household's gonna miss you, and campus won't be the same without you. Like, it won't. And going to formation with you was incredible because I got to share in this beautiful pathway to Zion with one of the most incredible women I have ever met. Like, Sarah, you are such a gift. And also just like going shopping before Pajama-rama and like buying pajama pants, like anytime I get to spend with you, Sarah, is so wonderful. And I know like the semester our schedules were so crazy, but you still made time for me and like came to visit me in the hospital and brought me flowers, and like you just have loved me so well, Sarah. And I know that anywhere you go in the world that you're just gonna spread the Father's love, and you are gonna love so incredibly well that anyone who knows you is gonna be incredibly blessed. And I'm gonna miss you so much, Sarah, and I just want you to know that you were so loved, and I hope that we'll be able to hang out again soon and have avocado toast, and I just love you so much. I'm gonna cry. And Sarah, I want you to know you are a gift, and I love you, and I miss you. Thank you for everything.